Well, you.
And Stu, we're live. We're live. Hello, welcome, people. We are live. That sounded we are live. If you are here, I think we've got some people waiting. Say hello in the side chat. I think I've got it right this time. Is that the right way for the side chat?
No, you still got it the wrong way.
Oh, for fuck's sake. There. It's awkward, this camera.
No, the other way.
I was right first time. There. So yes, hello, and Stu is in the background telling his wife to be quiet.
I wasn't telling her to be quiet.
Hiya, Laura. First in the chat. Hello. Have we got any apologies for last week?
Who did we slag off?
I can't remember.
Nick Kershaw probably got some.
Yeah, UB40 wasn't on the album. They've been sacked off.
Thank God.
I don't think we slagged many people off last week. So
not badly.
Not badly. No,
we've not had any complaints, have we?
No. Yes. So we've done well. And so again, we are on now 3 still. hoping we'll finish it this week. Hello, big heads. Holla, Sharon. Or hola. It's hola, isn't it? Not holla.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get down with the kids, and that. So yeah, so all I'm going to say is let Death by Slideshow.
Have you got? Is it going to last the whole stream this week?
Yes, I have got the whole album this time. I have the. Is that on screen now?
How long has that taken you to put together?
That has taken me about 3-4 hours today.
Today, so you've done it last minute, is what you're saying?
But no, well, not last minute. I still had an hour between finishing and doing this. So I'm going to try and get the live chat on the screen as well, so I can see everyone. But yeah, again, now live 3. Oh, what am I saying? Now 3. Now that's why I call music 3. Right, stop. Right, first song. Shall we move on to the first song on tape 2,
yeah.
Track 2, record 2? And it's Queen, I Want to Break Free. Classic. Brilliant song. What's your view, Stu?
Is it your favourite song by Queen?
Oh, I do.
You love the video for this.
Well. Before we start, right, there's this album cover, right? But I don't know if Queen were one of the first people to do an album cover where you could get, not an album cover, a single cover. You could get one with Freddie Mercury on, one with Brian May on, one with Roger Taylor on, and then one with the other one on.
The other one.
Actually, no, his name's John Deacon, actually. But it's just like, people really know the other 3, and it's like, and him.
But have you seen, in the film Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah.
3 of the people on the album then look like the people off the film, or the people off the film look like 3 out of Queen. But then there's the one who just doesn't.
Is that him?
Yeah. No, who's this one? This is Deacon on the screen, isn't
it? Yeah, John Deacon.
No, his guy looks quite like him, I think, in the film.
So which one is it then? Is it
Brian
May?
No, drummer.
Oh, Roger Taylor. Well, the thing is, for this, Sharon's just said good video, and this is how you would remember these.
Yeah.
Like this. This is the iconic thing about this. And do you know something about this? Do you think Roger Taylor's quite fit as a female?
What?
Quite attractive.
What, on the left?
Yeah, not the one in all black.
Looks a bit like Britney Spears, in Hit Me Baby One More Time. It's got the same kind of makeup.
No, do you know who he? I know you said she. You know who he reminds me of?
It's just confusing.
It is very confusing. Quite attractive. Filthy schoolgirl, yes, Sharon.
And then retracted. We saw it.
Yeah, we don't try and hide it. She is a filthy schoolgirl.
We've even got. The funny thing is, it's on delay on the screen in front of me, so we caught that on delay. Oh, Fitty score.
Fitty score. Do you know Alan Partridge? This time with Alan Partridge.
Yeah.
Do you know he's chat show host?
Yeah.
Do you not think he looks a bit like her?
A little bit.
Yeah. But like you say, it is a bit confusing.
Have you seen what they based this on? The video. Have you ever heard the story about what it's based on?
It's supposed to be like a parody of Coronation Street or something, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's like Bet Lynch and stuff out of Corrie.
Yeah, because which one of them's supposed to be like what was her name? What was her name? Hilda Ogden type character. I don't know if that's Brian.
That'll be the one on the right.
Is that the one on the right?
I don't know, because didn't Hilda have curveism all the time?
She always had rollers in her hair, so I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah.
And then there's the one on the who's a bit like Dot Cotton, the one on the right. Freddie Mercury's like that.
But not from
Coronation Street. Yeah. Don't worry, I know my soaps. Don't you worry, I know my soaps. And the girl on Roger Taylor, the man on the left. You are right, it is confusing. I
mean, it's not though, is it? It's only for you. But
it was Roger Taylor who's the fit one out of these. Who suggested this? Are you surprised? Do you think he used to always cross-dress and thinking, I look good like this, I'm going to go for it?
Yeah, let's have an excuse for it. They got in big trouble, didn't they? Around this was the song basically that kind of put them out of fashion. This song, because when it was released in America, the Americans absolutely hated it. They weren't ready for this kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Not from one of their favorite bands to suddenly do this. So they were really sort of disregarded in America until Wayne's World came out with Bohemian Rhapsody in it, and then all of a sudden the Americans loved them again. But put them right out of favor, this video.
But I don't know if it's this video or just Freddie Mercury, how he used to go on, which stopped Queen getting their tour of China. Because I think Queen were lined up to become the first band to go to China. They're going to be the first band from the West to go and have a concert in China. And then Wham, something to do with their management, basically sent across footage of Queen. I don't know if it's Freddie Mercury or possibly this video.
That's a bit rich, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wham's management sending across the footage.
Yeah, sent footage across. So then I think Queen got bumped and then Wham got hired in place. And Wham were the first band from the West to play in China.
Yeah.
So
completely pulled the wool over their eyes, didn't
they? Yeah.
They also got I was reading something about Queen. This is yonks going on Reddit, so I might be off on the facts. But they were playing in Brazil and they had this huge concert. And when they came on, because Freddie used to do this still in his costume, so he'd go off stage, get in the costume, and then come on. And he went, he came back on stage dressed like this, and they booed him and was throwing stones and bottles and things like that at him, because they weren't quite sure what it was about, but they thought it was a song about freedom from oppression and stuff, political oppression and things.
All right.
So and then apparently he kind of stripped off his wig and whatnot, and they were like, "Way, he's back!" Nearly did for the end of them. This.
Yeah, but this is an icon. Like Shan was saying, brilliant, good video. It is an iconic video. Everyone knows as soon as you hear the start of this song, you know the video, what's coming up, and everything.
Yeah.
It only got to number 3 in the UK though.
Yeah.
I thought this would have been a number 1, but like you said before, only 45 for the US charts.
But how many number 1s did Queen actually have? Because they are even though everyone loves them now, I think they've always been a bit niche, haven't they?
Yeah. I think they're a band whose popularity has come after the success, after the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're like a Renaissance type of band. Well, they were huge at the time, obviously, but with a certain market. So then there would have been more market for other acts that were around at the time.
That's the thing. But this part of the video where the cross dressing's only at the beginning and end of the video. In the middle, there's like a massive full-on like ballet thing with Freddie Mercury in. But
I wonder how much
yeah.
money they're worth. Isn't one of the band members that like they don't even speak to anymore? Like, not for any reason. Like, they didn't have a big fallout, but he just keeps himself to himself and never. Even when Bohemian Rhapsody was coming out, the movie, he like didn't want any part of it. Didn't do any kind of interviews or anything like that. Just complete recluse.
I wonder if that's John Deacon, because before, when you've seen loads of stuff, it's always been by Brian May and Roger Taylor. That's why I think John Deacon's like the other.
Yeah, probably is.
Yeah. So. But yeah,
I like Queen. They're a good band. They're one of those ones that you liked when you were a kid as well. Like before you kind of knew about any music, you'd always like Queen.
Yeah,
My kids are dead at Queen as well. They like it.
But I think there was songs like "We Will Rock You" where it was like the doo, doo, tsh, doo, doo, tsh, and like it would like slap your thighs and clap your. It got you into like the music. You know what I mean? And then
and they're always at like sporting events and things like that.
Yeah. That's the thing. So, but yes. So for moving from a good band to a crazy lady, Cyndi Lauper, time after time, she just seems a headbuster. She just seems like a bit of a headbuster.
Yeah, she seems like she'd be hard work, eh?
Yeah. Oh,
you hear like recently, like Dolly Parton, how she's been putting money into like the COVID businesses. Like Dolly Parton does a lot of good things. Do you know what I mean? All the time. Cyndi Lauper, like, seems like she'd just annoy you.
Well, in this, I'll show you in a bit. In this video,
I've got nothing to base that on. I just
but
just the way,
there was girls just want to have fun, and in that video, she seemed really annoying. And then in this one, I just think it is a bit annoying. But this song,
I like this song.
It is,
despite what I said about her earlier.
Can I surprise you? I do like it. No, it is a good song. But, right, I've done research this week. This is how good I've done, right? According to Wikipedia, it's been selected as one of the best love songs by many media outlets.
What?
Now, I think that's going a bit too far. And
can you sing a chorus of it? Or do you only know the verse? I would only know the verse. Time after time. That's the only bit anyone knows.
Something I will catch you when you fall in time after time.
Yeah, that's still the chorus.
Oh, right.
I would say nobody knows
the
verses.
Hold on. It's something lying awake. Da, 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 da. I think of you. Da,
Great, you know two words.
It's
I wouldn't have said it was an all-time greatest love song.
No, but to be honest, I wasn't even sure if it was a love song. I thought it was about someone who was like, sorry?
A time traveler.
But car song fave, I know the words. So Sharon knows the words.
Well, you should invite Sharon on to sing them then.
She always looks like she's screwed in the face. She does a bit like, she looks like a Mardy cow.
Yeah.
But I didn't really think this was a love song. I thought it more of like a song where it's like a mother singing it to a daughter, like, if you screw up, I'll be here time after time. I thought it was more like along them lines. Hiya, Aid. Thanks for coming in earlier this week. Well done, Aid. You haven't got to stay back for detention this time. Well done.
I don't even remember seeing it anywhere other than in the songs. Do you know what I mean? Like, has she been in films or anything like that? Or
I can remember in wrestling. She was part of like the early WWF around when Hulkamania and WrestleMania and all that.
She was a wrestler?
Yeah. She wasn't a wrestler, but she was around wrestling.
I was going to say she looks tiny.
Yeah, she is quite small. When you see her next to Hulk Hogan, she's about 5 foot. But yeah, but this got #1 in America and Canada, but only got #3 over here.
Yeah, everything gets #1 in Canada.
But this is where I can prove she's annoying, right? Music video starts off, right? A boyfriend is trying to sleep.
Yeah, been working hard.
Yeah. She just happily sits on the bed,
With the
Music
dog.
blasting. It isn't even a proper dog. It's an ornament.
What?
It's an ornament. Crazy lady. Mouthing, I think, speaking the words what's on the telly, right? So this is how it starts off. And then she starts poking him with the dog while he's trying to sleep. Turn the
How-
lights out, turn the telly out, and get to sleep, love.
Oh, it really is a pretend dog, isn't it?
I think it's like the HMV, his master's voice type thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
think that-
mental.
Yeah.
But
See-
to be fair, maybe he's not asleep. Maybe he's dead.
Well, that's the thing. So she goes on, and then she starts singing, probably at the top of her voice. Then
Has the
there's
video
a-
got anything to do with the words? Like we say, no one knows the words. Has this got, well, apart from Sharon? Does anyone?
It's a bit because it's like lying something I think of you, and it's a bit literal at the beginning.
I think of annoying you with a toy dog.
Yeah, but then there's some bits of where they met and everything. Then it cuts to a part where she meets him in a restaurant, and then she's got a hat on and takes it off. And when the first meet and get together, she's got like normal hair.
Maybe
Take the
he
hat
doesn't
off.
know she's there in his bed.
Maybe. But then she takes this hat off and she's got like crazy red hair with like grid lines in, right? He doesn't really like it, so she does a runner out the restaurant and he chases her. Now, this is the video, right? Right? She just does a runner, hides there.
How far did she run? That was like the Jimmy Nail chase.
Yeah. Yeah. She runs so slow, hides there behind clear glass. And him.
Yeah, but a coat's camouflage and a hair.
So he runs past him at full pulse, just like behind clear perspex. I'll hide here. See you, love.
And he's gone.
And he does a runner. And either two things, he's got cataracts,
Yeah.
or when he started chasing, he was like, to be honest, she's a bit of a head case, actually. Oh, I can see her there. I'll just ignore her. Just continue. Just keep going, keep going, keep
It was
going.
a crazy run as well. Maybe he's tripped up just before he got into screen.
Yeah.
Just before he came to the shot, he tripped up and he's just stumbling
He's
through.
just gone through.
Hits a pile of bins further ahead of him.
But in my thinking, I think he's thought, yeah, she's a bit of a head case.
What is that shop as well?
Photos. I don't know because it looks like a bakery through the door, but then it looks like photos and then newspaper. Is it Beamish?
Maybe even a cheese shop. Oh yeah.
We don't know what shop it is. But then she like sings
And
there, like
just behind her back, is that like a mask of her? It looks like something with orange hair.
yeah, could be.
It's either a wheel of cheese or it's her.
Oh, an alarm system. Do you know like the bells when alarms hit? Like
Yeah.
ding 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 ding. It could be one of them. So it could be a lot. It's a multi-purpose shop, I think.
Did they have those in the 80s?
I don't know.
Alarms, I mean, not multi-purpose
Yeah,
shops.
So there's a couple of scenes where there's her after that, like, oh, I'm miss me mom type thing and everything, where she's going on. And then you see this bit.
Oh, she's Scottish, look.
Yeah. Yeah. Red. She's got one of them Scottish hats on, where you get the red hair at the back.
Like a tourist hat.
Yeah, I never even thought of that. But yeah, so you see this bit here where we've got music here, I bet mute it. So you see that bit, and it's like
He's still a kid.
No,
She's
no.
drugging it. She's drugging him.
yeah, that's my thought. Is this the start of misery? You know what I mean? Has she drugged him to keep him there? But no, she's sick of him, so she's gonna leave, right?
I thought you were going to say set fire to the caravan.
No, that's his perfect get out to just let her go. But no, he does look like out of it there.
Yeah, but he's woken up Randy, isn't he?
Yeah, and then he stopped that, and you just think, what? That was your perfect get out. Just let her go. No, he keeps her, stops her going. And then there's a whole thing where she sees her mom, and then both look like they're going to go off traveling together.
Yeah.
But at the final moment, he comes to his bloody senses, doesn't he? Lets her get on the train, and he's left on the platform there.
Is that an ironing board leaning up against the side of the caravan?
Where?
Like collapsed over.
Iron board, possibly.
These people
I
are
don't know.
demented.
But that's the thing. It's a caravan in the middle of the woods. I'm positive she's kidnapped him.
Yeah.
Oh, hiya, Laney. I've just seen the chat there. Laney's in. Hello. Hi, lovely people. Yes, you are, Laney. I want lines. Not like Maradona lines. Just say I will not be late 10 times or something in the chat. I don't know for being late, yes. Or you don't know you meant music.
Is Cyndi Lauper still alive?
Oh, I think she's still alive, yeah.
You'd think you'd hear something like now and again, wouldn't you? Like some
Well,
bit of scandal or something like that.
I know I'm positive she re-released Girls Just Want to Have Fun in the 90s. It was around like 95, because I can remember that.
Like exactly the same or with a bit of a disco beat?
I think it was exactly the same, because I can remember being on the parachutes at Horton Feast. And I think she re-released this.
All the class.
All the class. And I think she re-released this just afterwards. But yes, he let her get on the train and just stays there on the platform. Have you noticed he's got his head bowed? Because in reality, he is giggling his tits off that he's managed to just let her go.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm finally getting rid of her. Brilliant.
Nice trainers as well.
Yeah. Back in fashion. But yeah, this song though has been covered like numerous times.
By who? Because part of the thing with this song is that you recognise her voice, right?
But there's loads of bands. If you have a look on the Wikipedia page, there's loads. My research is basically Wikipedia. Well, Wikipedia, and there's another song called Song Facts, and the next song which is coming up, I will tell you a fact I got from Song Facts, which will blow your mind. I'm telling you now. Brace yourselves. If you are standing up and watching this, sit down because. But yeah, there is a good cover of this song by a band called Gunship, which is like a synth wave band. Now, I recommend people after this live stream go and have a look at Gunship time after time, but don't play it at normal speed. It's better when you play it at 1.25 speeds on YouTube.
What kind of recommendation is that?
It's really good.
When it's a song, but speed it up so you can get over it.
No. It's good, but it's a bit slow, so you've got to just speed it up just to get with it. Hiya, Chris. Jingle bells to you as well. Chris is in because he knows there's some Tina Turner coming up as well. But yeah, my recommendation for a song just to go and listen to, not now, after this, is Gunship, time after time, but not at normal speed, at 1.25 speed. Oh, hiya, Rich Night's Life.
What happens if you go quicker?
It's a bit too fast. Some songs do change a bit, and it is quite good.
Okay.
But yes. So next up, we have Alison Moyet. Love Resurrection.
That's what she said.
Yeah. But before we go any further, have you seen the album cover here? Right? It's not an album, it's a single. The single cover, does the bit in the middle remind you of something? Or is it just me? Do you know, I'm playing, do you know what's them psychology things? You know, the ink dots?
Yeah.
What they're called? It's a bit like that, I think. And it might be the weirder thing, but I thought, do you know, like a diagram of a female? Do you know what I mean? No? Yes? No?
What are you on about, Neil?
Let's move on.
No, explain it.
No, do you know the middle bit with the heart and the top bit? Do you know sometimes when you see a diagram in like a textbook?
Yeah.
Right, Sharon does. Right, it's only me, so I am just going to move on here because I seem to be weird. This is going to.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I just found it funny that you were so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end up in therapy after this. After finding Roger Taylor fit, and now thinking that looks like a woman's labia.
Oh, you said it.
That's what you've missed as well, Aidan Rich. You've missed a fit schoolgirl. That sounds wrong, especially who we've got coming up later on. Right. This is going badly wrong.
Is that what you call it as well, Neil? A labia? Is that like one of your sexy terms for it?
I don't know. I'm going to quickly move along. I'm probably going to bright a shade of red. So this song is quite a good song, right? Love Resurrection by Alison Moy. It's an okay song, but it is what was said before, like local radio fodder.
Yeah. Late night fodder.
Yeah. It's either smooth radio, Magic. Well, not at the moment because Magic's all Christmas songs, but a lot of like them type of radio stations at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not much to it. I like Alison Moy though.
Yeah, well, Alison Moy, I always thought she was the person who sang the deep parts on "Don't Leave Me This Way." No, by the Communards.
The D parts.
The deep parts.
Oh right, I thought you meant just the letter D. And someone else had to cut in for the "Don't leave me this way."
No, because the "Don't leave me" is the female part in that song, and the "I will survive." Na, 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 na.
Also, it's like inverted.
Yeah. Jimmy Somerville sings like the high parts, and it's not. I thought it was always Alison Moy, but it wasn't, and it wasn't until last week when Bronski Beat was mentioned. I mentioned the Communards and "Don't Leave Me This Way." That I think it was Nick who pointed out that it isn't Alison Moy. So there you go, surprise, surprise. But this video is a bit cheap. It's basically Alison Moy. I think one of them is Alison Moy.
Had probably the bigger one. Had Alison Moy? Well, no, she just seems quite tall. Had Alison Moy gone solo by this point? Or
Yes,
is she still in Yazoo?
No, I think this was after Yazoo.
Okay. She was born in 1961.
She was born in 1961, was she? So here she would have been...
makes sense if you're famous in the 80s. I forget how far off the 80s we are now.
She was like 20 odd. Yeah.
We're almost as close to the next 80s. Do you know what I mean?
Jesus Christ, that's right. Oh, Stu, we're close to 2061 than 1961 now.
Jeez. We're also closer to 1921 as well. 2021.
I was going to say.
And that's a fact.
Have you been looking at Zebra's lady bits again, Neil? What a woman! I don't know, lady. I'm confused.
My daughter told me a fact, talking about animal bits. My daughter told me a fact tonight that a blue whale, when it has an erection the size of a bus.
Lengthwise
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Double decker?
Yeah, they've been doing sex ed at school. She came home the other day and quite enjoyed telling us how she'd been putting condoms on dildos at school. I don't remember that at school.
I can't remember putting condoms on plate stuff. It was PGCE. I think we were meant to do that.
It was what?
PGCE.
What's that?
Personal Growth and Social Education or something. PGCE.
That'd be SE.
Personal Health and Social Education. I think it was PHSE. I don't know.
We didn't have any of it at my school.
Yeah, Sharon says a whale's penis will make your eyes water.
Because it's under the sea.
Well, if you listen to the Little Mermaid song, "Under the Sea" is down where it's wetter. Darling,
oh, don't perv up the Little Mermaid song.
And this is the song what Sebastian the Crab sings. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter, under the sea. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, but I think he's just talking about under the sea.
There you go, Stu. Do you know a kangaroo has 3 vaginas?
What? Why? That's greedy, isn't it?
Randy kangaroo orgies.
Why would a kangaroo? That can't be true.
Kangaroo gangbangs? A kanga bang gangs?
A kangabangaroo.
Oh god. Right. Alison, yes, so this video isn't like Duran Duran's like high-tech one we seen last week with graphics and everything. It's basically Alison Moyer walking across a beach by the looks of it. And there's loads of like random shots of just goats.
Two forked penis. It needs 3, surely. Sorry, I'm still in the comments about kangaroos.
Yeah.
A male kangaroo has a 2-forked penis. Surely it needs 3 if the woman one's got 3 vaginas. It makes no sense.
Unless that is a meatloaf kangaroo.
What?
2 out of 3 ain't bad. But gets in. Yes. The central vagina is only used for giving birth.
Well, what are the other 2 used for?
Fun. That would be really just put. We don't want to give birth. Just use the fun hole.
I'm not sure if I believe this, and I'm too scared to Google it. It'd be like researching your bloody. What was your fan? But the guy with scat videos.
It wasn't. It might not be true.
Why is there a goat on the screen?
Because this is the thing with the video. This video seems so cheap because it's basically Alison Moyer
chasing goats,
like dressed like is it a Bedouin? No, the guys who walk across the desert, dressed like one of them, just walking across the desert, and then it's intercut with other shots.
Mm-hmm. Like they ran out of footage.
yeah, of goats, random other old Bedouin people, and just arid desert, and that's it. That's all it is.
How's this song go?
We are near.
Well, that makes it much clearer. Thanks, Neil.
Yeah, there you go. Do your research every week, like I've just done. Yeah, but Arrow. See, I thought she had a deeper voice than what this like she has. She doesn't seem as deep as what
she's got range.
She must do. She must do. But yes, so I found a website. I've only used it for this song because I've never had much time to do my research or put all this together. Last to the last minute.
This evening, since your dinner.
Yeah, no. Since I finished work. So the interesting fact from Song Facts. Is from Dave from Wheaton, Illinois, in America.
Is it better than kangaroos have 3 fannies?
Oh, hey, blow your mind. His fact is, love Christian Singer, Kim Boyce's cover of it. That's not a fact, mate. It is sort of a fact, but not a relevant one to this song. I thought, oh, brilliant website. Yeah, and that's what a lot of people do on this Song Facts website. Just don't actually put facts about the songs. Just love this song. Can remember where I first heard this. They're not facts. You're just giving opinions of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like we do now. This is what we call factual, even though sometimes we try and say stuff's fact and it's not.
Yeah. Can I just guide your eyes back to the chat for a minute?
Yeah.
And someone's saying that it's true. Did it for research, and there's a picture that was drawn of it. Can we get a picture on the chat somehow? Or
can't get a picture on the chat. Laney. Oh,
could you do it out of like symbols on the keyboard?
Laney, if Laney can send me that via Instagram after we've wrapped up now. That's what I call 3. There's 2. I get confused. There's too many numbers, man. I'm not good with numbers. I can post that. I will put it on the screen at the end. All right.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that is Love Resurrection.
Yeah.
And we're talking about loads of resurrections here by the looks of it. So next song, Bluebell's Young at Heart.
Sing it.
Well, you don't need to sing it. You just need the Young at Heart. The beginning of it.
Oh, it is them. Is that the
Yeah,
right
yeah,
one?
it is that one. Young at Heart. Dun, 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 dun,
I was going to be really
dun,
upset if
dun,
it wasn't.
dun, 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 dun. Young at Heart.
Yeah, I like this song. Don't know anything about them. Didn't know they were a group. Just like the song.
Well, I know this song more from when it was re-released in about '93, and it was because it was
an advert, a famous advert where she had a wedding hat on.
But Young at Heart.
All right then, Jen. If you wanted Jen, come back in the room, please.
Neil says come back here.
You're back in the room. You're back in the room. If
Hiya.
if you know the advert, do you know what advert it's from? Then, because that's my next thing.
Oh,
In the mid-90s,
uh-huh.
it was actually the band reformed due to the success of it being on a certain advert. Does anyone, so it's between you and the chat, who gets it first? What advert was it from?
Oh, I cannot remember the advert, but you had a gorgeous hat on. Didn't you wear like a white outfit and like a tall white hat? And she went running up some steps with like gorgeous high heels on. Can you not remember?
I don't know. I know what the advert is.
Oh, was it a car advert?
Yes, it was a car advert.
Like Peugeot or something?
Not Peugeot.
Oh, Fiat.
Not see it.
Oh, I'm just going to go through all the cars.
Maybe knows about 3 more, so it won't take long.
Yes, it won't take long. Nah, I can't remember. Do any of the girls in the chat know what I'm talking about with the gorgeous hat and the nice dress? Where she's running up some steps.
You'll have to wait for
anyone.
You've got to wait.
Oh, sorry. I'm just new to it. Hang on. Any girls know? Car advert.
It is a car advert.
Uh-huh.
It's from the VW Golf.
Oh.
But the band actually reformed. I think they split up in 1986, 87 or something.
Yeah.
And then they reformed in the 90s for a couple of years just to perform this.
Yeah, well, I'll pass you back to Stu because you know all of the proper facts is just going to go right over my head. I'm going to go and Google the advert so I can see how gorgeous she looked in the dress.
Oh, whoa! Hold on.
Google kangaroo fannies while you're at
it. Stu. Hang on.
Just out of interest.
Yeah. What you said, just out of interest?
Yeah, just out of interest. Want to Google kangaroo fannies?
Yeah, all right. No, but this song, it's Nick. Nick is it back in? He's in Evening. Oops, wrong account. It's Nick. Yeah, World Now Rise. That's Nick's other channel, which he does Depeche Mode and Pet Shop Boys, Erasure, them type of songs. Neil's poor wife's traumatized. That wasn't my wife. That was Stu's wife. That's not my wife. That's Stu's. But this song, Bluebell's Young at Heart, was originally a Bananarama song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a Bananarama song. I think it was just like an album song or whatever. It was wrote by one of the band members of the Bluebells and the girls from Bananarama, who we'll hear about very soon.
I was going to say, have you got a special guest on?
Special guest, here she is, Miss Bananarama. No, but they wrote it and then these reworked and re-released it.
Sorry, keep going.
But in 1984, it only reached number 8. And then when it was re-released in 1993, it did get to number 1. So again, it re-released, so the advert done well for it. But the original video, I think I've got a little bits of clips. Yeah, the original video is basically the band traveling around in like a camper van type thing like this, playing the song in the back. They get to a fairground, and then there's like a greasy caffeine, a greasy spoon cafe owner. This guy is like the biggest fan. He keeps on like loving them and everything. So I don't know what relevance it is, but what I want to point out, these two blokes in the front table,
jeez, look at them.
They are no part of coming together to sit down and eat, because
No.
one looks like he's works on the bins, and the other one looks like he is like head of the council and he's coming to close down the cafe.
Yeah.
On the black tie.
He's coming to tell the greasy Brazilian cafe owner that he's not allowed to keep his food going anymore.
Yeah, well, Nick's just said the Young at Heart was huge when it was reissued in the early 90s. Yeah. Hiya, Tommy. Tommy's just come in. Tommy Bernard. Can we turn on captions? You said I sounded posh the other day when I said you might have. Stu, you don't know this, but Tommy is from America, and him and Tracy, they do a live
American
stream.
things.
They do American things. And then they do a live stream.
Wait, is he in America or just from America?
Both. He lives in America and he's but he does like live streams for about 6 hours. And the other day I just dropped in their live stream, and then I said something about, I think it was Tracy was saying something that sometimes she finds it hard to understand the British people, and I think it was just how we present ourselves on different stuff. But I said she would probably understand us, and I think either him or Tommy said, no, you sound quite posh.
What?
Yeah.
That's not true. You're lucky. You've got someone that you understand. At least you and your wife are from like the same kind of area, Neil.
Yeah.
Like me and Jen are from like completely different places. So
half
the time I don't understand what she's talking about.
Yeah. Well, one is from south of the time, the other's from the north.
Shut up. She used to say like when I was getting told off by her, she'd say like you're just an ornament. And I had no idea what she was talking about. Like, yeah, no, it just has like a made-up word. But it mean like she was saying use nor ornament. Like you're no use and you're nothing to look at.
Use no ornament.
Use an ornament. But I thought it was all one word. Didn't understand the word she was saying.
What we've got to do before we forget, because I've just seen in the chat as well, we've got to wish Nick a happy birthday. He is, I think, 21 again tomorrow. So that makes him 63, is that? 21, like for the third time, is it? There is no Nick. Yeah, but so yeah, that guy's in this, and also for anyone from the 19 who
he's a bit overdressed in the video, isn't he? Look at him.
Which one?
What do you mean? Which one? There's only one wearing like a rock star outfit.
Yeah.
Nice sleeves rolled up though.
But as well, is that Claire Grogan?
Is it who?
Claire Grogan. Claire Grogan!
Who's Claire Grogan?
She's from Gregory's Girl. Have you never seen Gregory's Girl, Stu?
No.
I can't believe you. Someone in the chat will tell us that I'm positive Claire Grogan sung Happy Birthday as well. No, Happy Birthday, Happy Birthday.
Oh, well, I know that song.
I don't know. Someone in the chat will know. Is that Claire Grogan? No, not her, no. I don't think. No. Okay, quickly moving on. Right, so we are on to Bananarama. So yeah, Bananarama, Robert De Niro's Waiting, which sounds like such a random like name for a song, first off.
Yeah.
No, not her, I don't think, from Altered Images. Yeah, that's who I thought, Claire Grogan. So I've put this song, I've got memories of this song of being like on holiday at like Pontins or something.
Right.
But I don't think we went on holiday to Pontins for Tommy or anyone.
So you heard this on holiday in Pontins, but you've never been to Pontins on holiday.
No. I've been to Pontins on holiday, but it was a lot later. So yeah, it might have been. But this is a song like Bananarama. was probably just played around that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or probably just on one of those cheap discos. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was probably the discos before, like the nighttime, before the blue comedian come on for the dads, or
Bit of blue.
a bit of blue. So yeah, but I know, like Bananarama, my wife, she loves a bit of Bananarama.
I bet. Skilly.
Right, oh, bloody hell. Wrong time to get a coughing fit. Yeah.
COVID alert.
No. The band Bananarama, my wife loves. She's got like, always reminds me of my youth and everything. Yeah. You stiff yeah, but this song reached number 3 in the charts. But one of the band members in 2017 said this song was about date rape.
Yeah. No, I think it's a couple of lines out of it is about date rape.
Yeah.
They were like referencing something that was going on at the time in the news.
Right. But then in 2019, another band member turned around and says, no, it's about hero worship, not date rape. I don't know where you're getting that from. And it was like, look, the elephant. It's her. She said before, you know. And I think that's a really weird thing to say. But when you see the start of this video, it is a bit creepy.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure I've read something that it's like 2 lines that are about it.
Yeah, so the start of the video, you've got this guy who's like, hello, beautiful, driving along. I don't know if that's supposed to be Robert De Niro. But that's just driving up and like, hi.
He looks about as much like Robert De Niro as your arse.
Yeah. A walk in a... Is that a line, Sharon, then? A walk in the dark, it becomes a bad dream. So is that the line what was from the thing? Or is that just what you've just seen on screen? Because that is quite sinister, this. It is a line from the song, so I wonder if that was sung around this time. But this is quite like a bit... And it is the band, like this sort, like the video seems to... You go from that, later on, there's a girl starts running down the street. There's a guy
Who walks down the street like that by herself, though?
Yeah, it's just... Well, it was the 1980s. Was it the done thing then? And then followed by this guy. Now this becomes weird because he's not just chasing them, chasing the one girl. He's chasing all 3 of them.
Oh.
You watch. They all start like running down the corridor here.
Yeah.
And then they go into a hotel room, which is it's quite weird. But then he knocks on the door and it's like, take away Peter, and that's it. And you think, what? It's one of these 80s doesn't make sense videos.
Well, it does though, because like his thing there and the way he's dressed is like Robert De Niro gangster films.
Mm-hmm.
That's the old chase down like the alleyways. So like that makes more sense than the date rape thing.
Yeah, but I just think Peter and as well, right? What
Do you reckon Robert De Niro was a bit peed off about this if he thought it was about date rape and the song's about him?
But it is one of them, like it's like the creepiest and zaniest way to deliver a pizza. I'll chase you like I'm gonna murder you. Oh, but here's some pizzas in a violin case.
Not even good pizzas.
Yeah. Wait,
they're like frozen
I'd
pizzas.
be sending the pizzas back. I would be.
There's no crust on them. Look at that.
Yeah. They remind, can you remember Turtles pizzas from the 80s? Like small pizzas.
Yeah. They like a proper like little wrapper one. Cheese and tomato wrapper pizzas.
Yeah, but can you not remember the Turtles ones? And they used to have like apple on.
What?
I'm positive you used to be able to get apple pizzas.
Yeah, hi. Apple pizzas?
Like pizzas with apples on, yeah.
That doesn't... Mine. Nothing would surprise me in the 80s.
Well, that's the thing, exactly.
They met Robert De Niro, you know.
Did they?
Yeah. Like, I'm not joking either. They met him in a pub. Like, someone that they knew, like, he was over filming something in London, I think it was. And there was, like, an arrangement. So, apparently, like, the 3 girls turned up at the pub to meet him. And, like, all of their friends and family were all of the other customers in the pub, all pretending not to know each other, just so they could get to see Robert De Niro. It was like 200 people in a pub, like all their family and friends, and all pretending not to actually know who they were, just so they could see him.
Yeah, Aid's just saying, yes, like the ones you get from Iceland. So the ones you get from Iceland, are you talking about pizzas here or Finder's Crispy Pancakes? Can you still get apple pizzas from Iceland?
Do you mean, can you still get them? I don't think you could ever get them.
You could, man. You
An
could get
apple pizza.
It was, I don't know if it was cheese and apple or just apple. I'm positive you could get apple pizzas.
Pineapple, you dope.
No, apple.
Mm-hmm.
Right, moving on to the next song, Propaganda. But sorry, it's Dr. Mabuse, Propaganda.
Having a proper look.
Oh, is that Siobhan? Shibihan.
Siobhan.
It is Siobhan, isn't it?
Shibihan.
Shibihan. Right, hold on. I did say, is that Siobhan Shibihan, right? Shakespeare's sister, yes.
Yeah.
But that Siobhan was the one who said about the
No, really? Shakespeare's sister was formed from Bananarama.
Must be. Shibahan, yeah.
Shibahan.
Shibahan. Do you not know?
Bananas. Shakespeare is.
Right, moving on to Propaganda, right, by Dr. Mabuse. Well, sorry, it's Dr. Mabuse by Propaganda.
You're doing it
again. Right, never heard this song before.
Do you know who Dr. Mabuse is?
That's the song.
Yeah, but do you know who it is? It's about the uncle of the famous 80s or straight 90s athlete, Chris Akabusi. But he was in trouble for doping.
All right. So Sharon said she was a raging alkie when she went into Shakespeare's sister.
Sorry, Sharon. Didn't know you had problems.
No, Shibahan Farley.
Oh, right, okay.
Can we always refer to her as that now? Not Shibahan. Yeah, but I've never ever heard this song before. But I don't know if anyone else in the chat's heard it, but I am sure this was like an album filler. It was one where I thought, ooh, this might do it. It didn't. It done terrible. It reached 27 in the charts, and it seems really arty-farty because you start off and it's all like they're trying too hard. It's like trying to be like an art film, and
Mootsie Mabuse. I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, it could be Dr. Mabuse. Could be Mootsie and Orty Mabusi's.
Jesus, is the clan in the picture? No, what's going on?
Yeah, it's a bit. It seems to try too hard, but there's a part in this. I'm gonna have to put the sound back on because I've got a little sound clip here. Listen to this bit. It sounds like a TV. It sounds like something from an 80s TV show, like an intro music. If it plays. No, that boom boom ba-da-ba-dum.
We couldn't hear anything.
Oh. Can you still not hear anything?
Nah.
Oh.
It's a mystery of what you're talking about. It looks like, is that a hand?
Yeah, I'm going to have to stop sharing and then go to, hold on, this is going to knock everything up here.
Ask yourself, Neil, is it worth it?
It is. Because it's just going to bug the shit out of me if I don't realise what it's going to be. Right, let's have a look here. Right, how do I do this? Share screen. Share screen. Some screens let you share audio. Look at share audio tips. Click But
Well, you're giving the audience a look behind the curtain here, Neil. Do you know what I mean? Reading out the.
oh, there, tick audio share box. Yes, right. Got it. Right. Oh, add the screen. Go there. No, not there. There. Yes. Can you see that now?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Right. Can you hear this now?
Do you know what it sounds like? Bo bo chicka chicka.
No,
Bo.
it's not yellow, but it's boom boom ba-da-ba-dum. It's I'm positive it was either like a kids TV program or maybe current affairs. It was something from the 80s, and it's bugging. I heard this earlier on tonight, and since then all I've heard boom boom da 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 dum, and I kind of think what it's.
So you don't actually have any idea what it sounds like, but that was well worth the clip, wasn't it? It sounds like something that I can't remember, and no one else knows.
But it's gonna bug the crap out of us, though. That's the thing. I'll be like in the middle of the night going boom boom ba da ba dum. No, it wasn't Shibby Hand.
Bum bum shibihan.
But yes, apart from that, I don't really know this song. I don't know if anyone like Nick's probably our music expert in the chat, and he said it looks like an Enya video. I don't think he's even heard of Propaganda. Well, he will. He will have heard of Propaganda. We're not living in like some communist state. Right, moving on.
The big show.
Yes. Chris, are you still in?
He's woken up.
Chris is still in. He'll. To be honest, it's just as well we're past Watershed here, the way she's sitting. Yeah, Chris is in. Woo! Yeah, she's shown quite a lot. Nope, never heard of it. You've never heard of Tina Turner? No, I'm only joking. Nearly. Tina Turner. Yeah, well, actually,
Tina Turner's always looked about 60.
Yeah, she's only 41 here, and she hasn't aged between then and probably now. Tina Turner's LP sell well, so there you go. Any resellers in the chat, these sell well. She forgot her she did look like she forgot her trousers, Nick.
How did Tina Turner get a part?
She looks like she's been caught short. She's on the toilet. She's 81 now. Yeah.
What?
She's 81. She probably
how did she get a part in Mad Max? Like, did she have like loads of acting potential before that, or?
I don't know if she's starred in any other films.
What a weird film to get cast in, like Mad Max.
I don't know. But this, I've got on here, one for Chris Tyler. Straight away, the first line underneath, this is me research mine, Chris. One for Chris Tyler. So that's how I think of my audience. I know the use. Anyway, moving on. I've put one of Tina Turner's song, one of her most favorite songs from this era. But then I thought about it, and it's like simply the best. I was like, yeah, it's probably one of most. No, simply best. Like, that's the thing. But this song reminds me of Rush Hour.
What?
It reminds me of. I don't know if it's
like
in
Chris
Rush Hour.
Rock.
Chris Rock and Jackie Chan, Rush Hour.
How does this remind you?
I don't know why, but it reminds me of Rush Hour. I don't know if it's on. Do you know the? Oh, it's the. You must understand it. It's like the music. Oh, I've just got the doom doom doodle in my head now. When she divorced Ike, she walked with nothing but wanted the Tina Turner name. All right.
Was it
What's
not her
Love
name?
was
Ike Turner.
It was our first number one. This I've got this. It was at number 3 in the UK, but was number 1 in the US, and it was the second best-selling song of the year in the United States.
Can I do my joke again about Tina Turner? Because I don't think it got enough celebration last time now.
Go on then.
That she's been employed by the American government to do adverts about warning adverts for Corona. They're called Quarantine Turner. Quarantine Turner.
Anyway, right.
She's at the at-risk. She's in the at-risk category as well, isn't she? At 81.
Right. Remember Joel Osteen's Rush Hour? No, I don't mean the song Rush Hour. I mean the.
Ooh, you send me.
No,
Go
not that
into
one.
the Rush Hour. Not that
No,
one.
I mean the film Rush Hour. Chris is saying I've got to ban you.
It's not as bad as yours, right?
I'll roll out my
No,
joke.
don't do it. Don't do it.
It is the best joke ever. I am going to get merchandise. Right? You get ready? Get ready? Get ready. Wet your pants. Crack some ribs. Your sides will be splitting. What is a man? Tank.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's way worse than mine.
That joke has been funny for about 36 years now.
36 seconds.
Right. But this song, right, was originally offered to Cliff Richard.
No.
It was it got offered round loads of people before Tina got her hands on it. Originally offered it to Cliff Richard. He turned it down. Then it was offered to Phyllis Hyman. But her record, I don't know her name. It's just what was in the research. Phyllis Hyman, it was offered to her. But her record producer said she couldn't do the song. Then it was offered to Donna Summer, who sat on the song for a bit but didn't do anything with it. Then it was offered to Bucks Fizz.
Maybe that's what the single cover's all about. Tina Turner sitting on it, the same as Donna Summer did.
Yeah. But then it was offered to Bucks out of everyone.
Sit on this, Donna!
Bucks Fizz.
That's kind of how she talks.
And then eventually Tina Turner recorded it. So Cliff Richard and Bucks Fizz could have had this song.
So it's a hand-me-down of a hand-me-down of a hand-me-down of a hand-me-down.
Hand-me-down of a hand-me-down of a hand-me-down of a hand-me-down of a hand-me-down. So, and then Chris Tyler in the chat just said, Simply the Best was originally offered to Neil Young as well.
Oh.
So it's mental how some of these songs just like bands must go, it's not for me. But then again, if Neil Young sang that, it might not been the success of what Tina Turner had it. The same with if Cliff Richard had sang What's Love Got to Do with It?
I wonder what a Tina live show would have been like.
I'm positive. I might even. I've got some tapes I need to go through, and I might post some footage on the channel of videos I'd rescued from my parents' house when they were going to throw out like tapes I record off the telly.
They were going to throw out all your stuff.
yeah, basically getting rid of any memories of it. No, throwing out my childhood. No, but there's loads of tapes there, which stuff recorded off the telly from late 80s. All the way through the 90s and everything. And I'm positive there's a Tina Turner concert on there because my dad loved Tina Turner. I don't think it was so much the hair. I think it was them legs.
Right.
Because she has got a cracking set of legs. But the music video, right? This music video, even I was offered that song and I was 12. So Nick was even offered that song. So was it before or after Bucks Fizz then, Nick? But yes, this song here, right? So she just, at this moment in the video, she emerges from this subway, and with that haircut there, does it look to you like she's doing a walk of shame?
Yeah.
To me, the video is her walking through New York, dressed like that, and the hair is, it just looks...
It's like a Newcastle walk of shame.
Yeah, it looks like, oh shit, I've got to go home now. Thanks for the night, mate.
The guy on the left looks like he's wearing a modern day Liverpool shirt. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, he does. He's a time traveller. And I shouldn't really...
Like Cosmo.
Cosmo and Tibbs. Yeah, but yeah, I shouldn't really comment on a haircut because I have lockdown hairstyles at the moment as well. But yeah, No, it's the Stride of Pride. So it's not. I've never heard it called that before. That's brilliant. Have you seen that, Stu?
Yeah.
Not the Walk of Shame, the Stride of Pride.
Someone says they wouldn't have a coat on if it was in Newcastle.
Yeah. Also, Stride of Pride means you've woke up next to someone you thought, I've done all right last night. Not we'll go, oh Jesus Christ, I gotta get my arm out. Let's just cut it off. Can I bite through my arm? So the next song is the Flying Pickets. Now,
Previous year's Christmas number 1, wasn't it?
yes, I've just said I don't think this was so much of a filler.
You didn't say it.
Sorry?
You didn't say anything.
Well, I was gonna. I've got it wrote down. So I've said I don't think this is so much of a filler, like a lot of the songs are. I think they thought, oh, they had a Christmas number 1 that's going to follow it up. They're going to be successful again.
Yeah.
Reached number 7 in the charts. It's a cover of a cover again. It was originally a song for Ruby and the Romantics in the 1964, and then it was a hit for the Marvelettes.
Yeah.
Don't know, 1967, and then the Flying Pickets covered it in 1980. What year? 84.
84. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the difficult follow-up to a hit single, like Wigfield Found Out and Cotton Eye Joe. Can anyone in the chat then name the follow-up songs for either Wigfield after Saturday Night,
Sunday night?
and it wasn't Sunday night or Sunday morning?
Was it a day of the week?
It does contain the word day. And Cotton Eye Joe for Rednecks. Can anyone name the follow-up songs for them?
I don't know. You literally just gonna wait for someone to answer. And then,
I'll wait for the chat. Yeah, I'm going to wait for the chat. No. But the Flying Pickets. Yeah. Do you know this song at all, or anyone in the chat?
Nah.
We'll quickly move along then.
I don't think I'd ever heard of the Flying Pickets until you told me they had a number 1.
Really, Sunday Stride of Pride. Is that the follow-up to Saturday Night?
Yeah. Hold my hair, love.
Yeah. Hold my hair. No, I thought Nick would have knew. He would have worked in probably Our Price, HMV, or Virgin around this time when Wigfield and Saturday Night would have been number 1. Dilly-da-da?
Yeah, who knows that one?
Did you give up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rednecks' follow-up was called Poppin' an Oak.
No, never heard of it.
Never heard of it. And Wigfield was Another Day.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, I have heard of it, but just don't know it.
Yeah. It just sounded the same, just with different lyrics.
What was it?
Nick says he just tries to block out the likes of Wigfield. Do you not cover Wigfield and Rednecks on your channel? Sorry, what were you going to say there, Stu?
What was the song of the Wigfield one again?
Another Day. It's something like, when I think of you, I feel like crying. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 tonight. Whoa.
You sound like Sophie Ellis-Bextor.
I know I've got a great singing voice. Thank you very much, Stu. Because it's Murder on the Dance Floor. Right, next up then, after the Flying Pickets, is Wham! Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
Yes.
Excellent song. 80s classic. And it reminds me of Downstairs in Chambers in Sunderland.
Yeah.
For no one outside of Sunderland or the Northeast, if you've ever been to Chambers in Sunderland, they'll know this. There was a nightclub in Sunderland. Upstairs was like house dancing music on a Saturday night, and downstairs was cheesy party songs.
Everything else.
Anything went. Anything else went. And every Saturday they used to play "Wake Me Up Before You Go," and
It's the kind of nightclub that when we used to stand in the queue, you'd queue for about an hour and a half for no reason. No reason. Never understood why the queue was that long. It was Baltic. At this time of year, back then, we had to wear like smart shoes, smart trousers, and a shirt to get in. And you'd be in like a short sleeve shirt in the middle of December or January.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't worth queuing up to put a coat away. But you'd be there for about 3 hours in the queue.
Yeah, because it would cost you £1 to put a coat in the cloakroom.
And
waste of £1.
And the doorman used to offer out sometimes the biggest lad in the queue for a fight in the alleyway opposite that everyone would watch. And if that lad did all right, he'd get in for free.
Yeah. But there's sometimes, if you were lucky and you were passing at a certain time, when they were throwing someone out the fire exits, you could sneak in.
Yeah. While they were dealing with the trouble.
Yeah. But I think, if you worked at, I don't know if you would have been, because Zoo was like a rival company, wasn't it?
No, we had
could you get a stamp from there?
Yeah, you used to get one. Yeah, you used to get a stamp from the bars that I worked in. Like all the bars in town used to share stamps so that you could get in after work.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much worth it. You get in at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and back then everything used to close at 2 o'clock, didn't it?
Yeah, that's a thing. 2 o'clock in the morning. That's unbelievable. Nick's just asked a question: who can name Sophie Ellis Bextor's band before she went solo? I didn't know she. Oh no, Groove Jet.
Yeah, good shout.
Was it Groove Jet? Ooh, I might be on something there. Groove Jet would have been a song around the time when Chambers was brilliant. Because Chambers, it was the same on a Wednesday night at Annabelle's as well. You used to have to queue around that massive island. And again, if you knew people who worked at Stu, or the Lazy Pig, which was another one of them pubs, Vicky, you used to go and see them just as they were closed, and they used to say, just stay in the bar, I'll sneak you up the back stairwell. And you used to get in for free, up the back stairwell.
With
then there's other times, and on other times, you used to queue in the queue for ages, get to the front of the queue and say, you're not coming in, you're bored. And I'm like, what? And you're like, you were caught in the girls' toilets last week. And I was like, mate, I live in Leeds at the moment. I wasn't here last week. Like, yeah, you were. And it wasn't me. It was some other handsome bastard who looked like me, but got barred the week before.
He looked so much like you that you were called Al at college, and he was called Mini Al.
Yeah.
Because he looked so much like you.
By his mate, I was called Big Nick.
Yeah.
His name was Nick Watson. I was called Big Nick. He was called Mini Al by my friends. So random. The audience.
And turned out he was a pervert. So.
Yeah. And I got labelled with that. The audience, one album, indie guitar band Groove Jet, where Dance actually guested. Oh, so she only featured on their song. Yeah, but yes. So this thing as well. The beginning bars, this where it goes Jadaberg, and it's got the claps and everything. Reminds me, right? I can remember back in would have been at junior school. We had to do like a thing for the local council where you had to do like a litter campaign. And loads of people said, don't be a litter bug, be a jitterbug, right? And it was basically copying a campaign which was already out there. Mm-hmm. And I don't really know what that means. Don't be a litter bug, be a jitterbug. And it's just...
Back when this was out, so maybe about a year or two after, was when I made my big debut as quite a prolific modern dancer in the southern area of London. And this was the first song that I learned and had to dance to. I used to have to go to a class like every week and learn how to dance to this in like plimsolls and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And then go and do competitions doing modern dancing. This was the first song I did. Second song, Ghostbusters. Why?
Yeah, but this song, anyone I've got down here, anyone can dance this song because all it is like that. It's just like that. That's all. That's all you need to dance this song is like that.
Shut up.
It's like Carlton. It is like Carlton, even though for people who don't know, Stu on a night out once danced and clicked his fingers so much he got a blister on his thumb.
As a happy dancer.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, so going through this, so obviously these are clicking the fingers, but these are the backing singers for Wham. I know of only two. I knew of Pepsi and Shirley. So who were the other two?
Wait, when was the backing dancing bit for this Wham song? The backing singer.
The backing singers. There's a few times they appear, but Pepsi and Shirley were the main ones. But I don't know if there was like originally for them and they just got rid of two because they weren't as good. This might have been an audition video. You never know. But yeah, and as well, another iconic thing which come from this video was the Choose Life t-shirts.
Yeah.
Like any 80s revival weekends and everything always have these massive Choose Life t-shirts, don't they?
Yeah.
Coca and Cola. All right, so Bailey's and ice. Salt and pepper. Brand deals then. Andrew Ridgely's 50 said that's when it makes you sound old. Me dad's, when we were younger, used to always work on building sites. Well, all his life he worked on building sites and everything. And one of the bricklayers who we used to work with, a guy Paul Barris, was the spitting double of Andrew Ridgely. And when I first met this Paul Barris, Arthur says, "He's out of Wham." And he got sort of embarrassed, and all
Your
the
dad?
lads... No. I said to, not me dad. There was a guy my dad worked with, looked like Andrew Ridgely, and I says, "Oh, he's out of Wham." And he got sort of embarrassed, and all the other blokes who my dad was like with,
Yeah.
like all his workmates, started laughing. And this guy got that much, like, he probably got that much, like, so many women because they thought he looked like Andrew Ridgely.
Really?
Yeah.
Not a bad talent to have.
Not bad talent, but he seemed embarrassed. That's my recollection of that. Me going, "He's out Wham," and then he seemed really embarrassed, and everyone just laughing at him. So I don't know if I just embarrassed or whatever, but yeah, there's Choose Life things, and also there's another show
over dramatic pauses.
Yeah. Also, there's another. Has he got a stain on his shorts? Actually, I've just noticed that there. Has he peed himself? What the hell's that on his shorts? But no, the reason I've captured this screenshot is he's also modelling the 80s cool fingerless gloves.
Yeah, pointless.
Yeah, but
so
also
pointless. He's indoors wearing them.
Also, as well, what I want to know is this the video where the shuttlecock rumour come from?
What?
Do you not know the shuttlecock rumour?
No.
Where supposedly they wore shuttlecocks down the trousers to make themselves look a bit more.
It's a very specific shape, though, isn't it?
Well, I don't know.
What's your favourite Wham song?
Sharon said Neon as well. I don't know.
For me, Club Tropicana.
Yes. Club Tropicana, such a summery vibe. Yes, that will appear, I think, later on in these albums as well. Got to appear. That's a brilliant shout, Stu. Yes, I cannot go any further away than that. And did you know Last Christmas was originally called Last Summer?
Oh, really?
I've seen, lady, it's just come up on my phone. I've just seen there. Sent you a picture. Is that the kangaroo penis or vaginas? But yeah, supposedly Last Christmas was called Last Summer originally, and then someone in the music management for Wham turned around and said, "Why don't we call it Last Christmas?"
Hence the way they're dressed up for the video.
Yeah, call it Last Christmas, and all come to all, and there you go. And they thought, yes, we'll get a Christmas #1. No, flying pickets. Don't worry, we'll get it next year. No, Band-Aid. Oh, we'll
Yeah.
get rid. And they've never had a number. They've had a lot of number 2s, but never a number 1. Even though George Michael looks like he's had a number 1 in them shorts there. And then there's another thing, which hopefully George Michael doesn't appear in, because there's this part of the video where it's like under UV lights,
Nice.
which could be very dangerous.
Yeah.
What's he got on his lips?
Especially if you're George Michael.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Hold on.
It's like a scene from CSI Miami.
Yeah. What she got on her tights? Something drips. But as well, I can always remember when we were younger, we went some like it was either York Dungeon or somewhere like that where you're walking through and you're going through different bits. And I can remember getting to one section and you're going through like UV lights and turn around and being a kid of probably about 8 or 9, turn around, you can just see all these women's bras like appearing through t-shirts. So
yeah,
probably got thin t-shirts on. You turn around, you go, I can see bras. I can see.
So why you going to York every year?
Yeah, Yorkshire every year. What's not to like? What's the thing? So, you up for York this year? But as well, at the end of the video, there's a bit of subliminal advertising here. Go buy it.
Easy for you to say.
Can they really put that on the end of a music video? That's like me.
It's their music video.
Well, it's like me going now, Alexa, sign up to Channel Nem's YouTube channel. Okay, Google, sign up to Channel Nem's YouTube channel. Oh shit, it's set off mine. What are you doing? Right, that's okay. Right, so yeah, next song, we move on to Thompson Twins, You Take Me Up. Right? I'm positive we've already covered this, though.
What?
I thought we'd already covered this song
in
a previous one, but I'm unsure now. Really,
they've only had 3 albums. They're not going to have been repeating them already.
Well, I just thought we'd already covered Thompson, because I know Thompson Twins appeared on at least one other, but I thought this song was only on another one. Reached number 2 in the chart. Oh, Wham's got to number 1. Alexa says "Sod off." Oh. What about Siri? I'm getting distracted. Right. So yeah, this song's a bit like a chain gang type melody in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
it's obviously repeated in the video with like this thing.
Highly appropriated.
Yeah, highly appropriate thing. Yeah. But to me, it's an okay song. Like, sorry, Nick. He's got Thompson Twins. Now we're talking. I haven't really got much on this. It's an okay song.
No, does he not mean the song now we're talking?
Maybe, I don't know.
Are these actually twins?
No, they are named after the twins from Tintin, the cartoon. Doctor. Yeah, that's a better song. Can you feel I'm burning? Which was later popularized by Dr. Fox. Do. Neil Fox, wasn't it?
Yeah, Neil Fox. He was a knobhead, wasn't
he? Yeah, a bit of a knob.
Your favourite song's coming up next.
Yes. So yeah, swiftly moved along. Sorry, Nick and all Thompson Twins fans. We haven't got much to say on this. It's just it's a bit of a okay. Yeah, named after the detectives and Tintin, Thompson Twins. Not really twins. There you go. In the band, not.
They never are.
Yes. So next we get on to an 80s classic, a girl anthem for male strippers. Yeah. It's Raining Men by the Weather Girls.
Did they have any other songs? Seems a bit suspicious that the Weather Girls' only song was Raining Men.
Sunshine and Lollipops.
So it's always weather based.
I don't think they do. I just know sun shines and lollipops and blue sky. Da, 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 da. It definitely wasn't them, but surely they should have done that. Why does it always rain on me?
Yeah.
Should have sang that. Sunshine on a rainy day.
I don't care what the weatherman says.
Yes. Yeah. We are women. We don't care what he says.
Sunshine on Leith.
Yes. What was the one I was going to say? Don't let the sun go down on me.
Yeah.
Um,
Technically not weather.
it's sun. Lazing on a sunny afternoon.
And that's a hot sauce.
Please put your puns in the chat. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Yes, lady nailed it. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Obviously not. They must have got rid of the brolly.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Yes. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Fog on the tide. How do we not think of that? It is like about 300 meters that way. Hot legs. Is that because the weather's hot? I don't know. I think that's it. Right, so yeah. That's another thing as well. Thunder. Yeah, that's an AC/DC song, isn't it?
Cold November rain.
I was just thinking of loads of puns now. I killed it. Yeah, but I know a girl who was in a local girl band who used to sing this in a band called Limelight.
Oh yeah.
Do you know? Can you remember them, Stu?
Yeah.
We went on holiday with two of them, one of them. Anyway, one of them, I think. Anyway, and I tried to give her advice on choreographing like a dance to this. She never took my advice.
And now where are they?
Yeah, exactly. But where are Limelight? Have they had any success? No. If they took my advice, would they? Probably not.
No.
But still, they don't know.
But they would have had to put up with listening to you for ages.
Yeah, reached number 2 in the UK, but it did get a number 1 with Jerry Halliwell. And Jerry Halliwell's song just reminds us of this from Bridget Jones's Diary. that like when you hear it's rain and men, this is what it sounds. This is what it reminds me of. But yeah, but the Weather Girls video and everything does just remind me of. I think it's actually this sums it up. I think it is a very sexist song, and it treats men like a piece of meat,
like objects. No, objectifying us.
Yes, it's terrible. It is absolutely terrible, and
makes no sense.
Yes, and my face is up here. Stop looking at my chest, please. Even though it's got my thing on, I would say merchandise available for Christmas, but knowing their delivery times, it is terribly shocking, and I'm looking for a different supplier. Next up, we have Gary Glitter. Creepy fella, creepy song. Especially now we know what it's like. The video is a bit creepy, and it only reached number 25 in the chart. Have you got any more out of that?
Yeah, he wasn't even trying, was he? I've got plenty of time, Gary Glitter tricks, but I'm not sure if I should be telling them.
What were you saying there? Sorry?
Nothing. Doesn't matter.
Shall we move along? Then the next one, we've got another, which what I say is just like an album filler. It's the art company, Susanna. I might have missed this off the track listings below the video.
You have done. You've confused me.
Yeah, I only realised when I was checking something out before. A manwich sandwich. Sorry. What about? Read that wrong. Oh, a manwich yummy. What?
I think you just got to break it up now. Ooh, a manwich.
Did you just call it
yummy.
Jelly Hollywood? I don't know, Lenny. I'm very tired at the moment. Anyway, getting back to this, the art company Susanna, right? At first, I thought it was that one what goes Susanna, Susanna, but I think that's Susanna. Right?
I had in my head, ooh, Susanna, but then realised that was Blue Savannah.
Susanna.
So neither of us know the song.
No, yeah, I've never heard of it. It is by a Dutch band. Again, reached number 12 in the charts. Never heard of it. Hasn't really got a music video. But the lead singer does look like Yozza Hughes, the guy in the red top. He looks like he's gives a job. Go on, give a job.
Gives a job. And the guy on the right looks like Robert Carlyle. Like, it's
baby. Gives a job. Go on, gives a job. I can do that. It's only down lines. I can do that. Gives a job. I can do that.
You can't do a Scouse accent, though, can you?
I can. You just gotta say pack of crisps. Yeah, you can do a Scouse accent. Gives a job. Gives a job.
Don't they?
Gives a job. Go on. Gives a job. I can do that. I'm desperate, Father.
So a song that we don't know.
Don't call me Father. Call me Dan.
I'm
desperate, Dan.
Stop it. Let's move on. We don't know that song. Move on.
Yeah, we don't know this song. I don't really know this song. This is 3 albums with 3 Madness songs, and I don't know a single one.
Yeah, this isn't one of the better ones.
Yeah. Haven't got a clue. So, Stu, all I'm going to say, it reached number 70 in the chart. You're the Madness fan. Take the lead.
We should move on. It's not a great song. It's not a good example of them. It's nothing.
And we move on to the final song from Now 3, and it is David Sylvian.
It's a smouldering look, isn't it?
Red guitar. Well, I've said, is he trying to be... Do you not think that looks very Sting-like?
Yeah.
Is David Sylvian the 3rd incarnation of Sting? We've got Sting, we've got Nick Kershaw, and now we've got David Sylvian.
Do you think the guy who puts these albums together knew about this and was trying to tell us all along?
But I think this is another album filler.
Is that smoke in the background, or is it like a woman's body, or like an abstract picture?
It's an abstract picture of the red guitar.
The
clue is in the name of the song, Stu. Yeah, Sharon said it's quite boy-like, and I think it is quite boy-like. In parts of the video, I have it. I was running out of time by this point. Not that I left the last moment. He looks a bit like. Have you ever seen David's? Not David. Ricky Gervais.
Yeah. When he does his piss take stuff.
No, from the 80s. Do you know when?
Ricky Gervais, like his proper poses. Yeah.
His proper poses where he was in like a band or whatever.
Yeah.
It looks a bit like him, but this guy used to be in a band called Japan.
Yeah.
Don't really know them.
This guy?
Yeah.
You don't know Japan? Japan has some good songs.
I don't. Did they have a song called Big in Japan?
Pass.
But yeah, all I've got is this. The cover art's very Sting-esque, and the song sounds a bit like Tony Hadley-ish.
Yeah.
Spandau Ballet-ish.
He looks the type, doesn't he? It's that kind of new romance and
new romantic with the is it salt and pepper hair? Is that what they used to call it?
Just call it floppy.
Yeah. Floppy hair. But this is another filler to end the album. Again, it started off so well with Queen, and we had good tracks with Wham, but there's still some fillers. They just need to, if they can get it together for number 4, we'll be there.
Will they ever get it together now?
I don't know. I do not know. Oh, I could make it bigger.
That's what she said.
Yeah, rub it. I'm positive. So yes, I will stop sharing there. And that is the end of Now That's What I Call. But thanks very much for watching.
Yep, thank you very much.
Has anyone else got anything more to add?
That people should share this more.
Yes, people should share it more. Every time I say I'm going live or something, I seem to lose subscribers. I'm going live again. Oh, shit. Let's get off there. Anytime I post, I'm going live. Bang, bang,
Well,
bang,
your
bang,
microphone's gone weird now.
Oh, is it?
Mate, you've gone like the Predator. No, it's gone. I'll say goodnight.
Is that better?
Shall I say
It'll go a
goodnight?
bit echoey.
Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I've probably got echoey. Thank you, Sharon, Laney, Chris, anyone else still in the chat? Laura, thank you. Goodbye. Roll in their eyes.
We can't hear you.
Can you not even hear us now?
Bye, Neil.
Goodbye.